What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a little break from my GM to take a look at Journey of Wrestling. It's a new game that's just been released on Steam, and it takes a really in-depth dive at booking your own wrestling show. So I'm really excited to do a review of this game. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of what you think of this game. So without any further ado, let's jump into that review. So here we are taking a look at Journey of Wrestling. First thing we'll do is check new game, and you're given two options here of the tutorial, which is really helpful to get you set up, because trust me when I say this game definitely goes in depth of booking your own wrestling show. So if this is the first time you're going to be playing this game, definitely try this tutorial. It gives you the option of choosing Passion of Wrestling, which you'll have a little bit of a story mode included in this as well, as there will be four women in particular who will have kind of a storyline and goals to build through this Passion of Wrestling gameplay mode. Or you can go to the community. And this honestly is one of the craziest things I've seen. It was done by Kin here. Hopefully I'm saying that properly. But it has 20 amount of wrestling promotions included in this. So quickly go down that list. It's WWE is set to the default of who you will be controlling, but it has AEW, New Japan, CMLL, Stardom, Noah, AAA, TJPW, Dragon Gate. Like, the list goes on and on. And the roster is like up to date as of April 14th. So like, this is pretty crazy. Like, Marigold is already here. That was made a few months ago. Like, it's absolutely insane. So going down further and further, you have the options to run weekly shows, do a draft, set normal or sandbox. Like, it's absolutely insane. So like, just right off the bat, I was taken aback by how many promotions can be included in one save file. And of course, you have the number of competitors will affect game load times, but honestly, it really, in my personal experience, and I'm not being paid to say this, this is all my honest reviews of what I've seen so far. It really did not affect anything. So having 20 different promotions, it really did not affect the load times all that much for me. So yeah, I right off the bat, I was just taken aback with how many options there were. So this is the dashboard that you get once you start up your Journey of Wrestling. So in this instance, we've taken control of WWE up there in the left hand corner. We'll click the dashboard so you can see things right away. So there's a training roster call up that's available. All the injuries have been edited and true up to date. So you can take a look here. The roster is dealing with some injuries in WWE. Some pretty big names, of course, that are gone in real life right now, like Seth Rollins, Rhea Ripley, Bobby Lashley. So this is again truly up to date. You can see your injuries that are there. You go over to your roster. This was another fun page. Very clean. Check this out. 212 wrestlers just on the WWE roster. So you can see here, you can see who your champions are. We got obviously Cody Rhodes, Liv Morgan, Bayley, Damian Priest. This could change actually, because at the time of recording, I am doing this before Clash at the Castle. So if anything is outdated, that's on me, not this game. But as you can see here, all the champions, including NXT, it's got everything there. So including, look at this, King of the and Queen of the Ring, Speed Champions Andrade. I didn't even know that happened yet, so that's good to know. And then you have the 7 appearances left for the full-time wrestlers. So it's really cool. You can also quickly jump into AEW, let's say, and there you go, another 204 wrestlers. Everything is there. So including even, look, the AEW TNT vacant championship right now. So obviously they take the roster very seriously. You can go over to teams. That's where all your tag teams and so just the tag teams are set up. Then you go over to factions again, now where you can see like the Bloodline, Judgment Day, Damage Control. You can see all that. It's got a separate section for managers and their stars as well. Like, it really goes into crazy detail, this game. I couldn't believe it. Checking over the indies, you can see who is available to be signed. as well as some other pool of talent here as well. So it's the free agency is there, and then you can also trade in between shows, which again is also something that I think is definitely needed. With talent sharing, it's harder to get when it comes to a traded system. So, but like for example, if AEW were to use a New Japan talent, you can trade, and this is cool because it lets you choose the amount. So let's just say you're playing as WWE right now and you want to trade for Jordan Grace to come wrestle on a show. You can do for one monthly event, or if you want to make it more permanent, you can trade permanently with another show's roster to get a new star on your show. So that is all the roster breakdown, which is just insane. I'm going to go jumping back to the overview because I wanted to see a wrestler pop up. So you can click Cody Rhodes, for example. There you go. You got his popularity. You see his he's a face right now. They give you face, heel, and tweener, which is very cool. You got the work rate, which is right now 2 out of 3 stars, and then this was the charisma, 2 of 3 stars. This is I think what I'm kind of going through this live and reliving it after I've played for a few weeks now. This is the only criticism I think I can come up with is I wish that the work rate and the charisma was out of 5 stars instead of 3. Because you're going to go along here and you're going to see work rate 2, and I think Cody Rhodes is great in ring, but like, is he better than Bryan Danielson? Probably not, right? So like, Danielson should be 3 stars in ring, but like, I don't know, then you'll get a lot of 2-star guys where it's like, I don't want to be rude to anybody, but let's I don't know, Baron Corbin, for example, will he get a 2-star work rate also? So it's like, I feel like I just wanted a bit more diversity there to have, instead of just 3 stars, I would like to see 5 and 5. Another fun stat that they add here is your overness. So it's like it's another like thing that just is you don't see in my GM. So it's like you have the popularity, sure, but then you also have the overness with the crowd, so it gives a little boost as well. So like, I think this game has really thought of everything. So that is just the roster breakdown. We'll go and check the company. So you have the events, you have Money in the Bank upcoming. You can set your ongoing feuds. You can see your title screen here, and like every title has the prestige as well. Like, it's insane. Matches right now, these we'll get to the matches when we go into booking a show, but like, there are a ton of options. Segments as well. You can create your own segment. Like, you can have some of the presets like backstage interview and all that, but you can create segments. Like, it's insane. You can do brands. So then you can do, like, this has already been pre-done, but let's just say you started from scratch. You can create your own shows and then run a draft. As you can see here, there's 77 superstars on Raw, 85 on NXT, and 59 on SmackDown. Like, it is insane the amount of depth that this game has. Going over to your job, you're going to have goals. Whoops. There we go. You're going to have goals to do each year. Assign 1 main event talent, make Bianca Belair a face of the company, and hold 3, that looks like, I'll just say 5-star matches, even though it looks like we can get away with a little something there. So maybe 4.9 star rated matches or higher. So you got the 3 to do there. Activity, it shows everything that you can do. Companies, it'll show a breakdown of, like, it even got Tony Khan, like all the owners there, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. And fan history, there's no data here, but once you run shows, you'll see a graph of fan growth for every single company that you've put in your in your mode. So we'll go to history again. This is hard to see now, but stats, okay, perfect. Most over, iconic wrestlers, top heel, top face. Like, it gives you a ton of things to look in there. Rankings, which is kind of cool. This is I feel like WWE fans wouldn't really pay attention to this, but this is a chance for AEW fans like myself who think the rankings could work if done properly, to try to use rankings there. You got the top 50, nothing published right now. We'll get to that a bit later. Same thing, TGI and tournaments. No tournaments yet. The You can have stuff like King in the Ring in WWE. You got the Owen Hart in AEW and so on. G1, all the other stuff. Staff. You got your doctors, your scouts, your producers. Like, it really has taken everything into consideration. Your facilities, artifacts, which is kind of cool. Special, which was again, oh yeah, the special segments, like stunt dive, car explosion, dummy wrestling. Like, this is, again, I was floored with the amount of options that it had here. And then, oh, wrong button. Can I continue that one? There we go. We'll jump back into where I just was. See, pretty easy to navigate. And then, of course, lastly, we'll take a look at booking your show. So you can do multi-person, gimmick. Like, so this is some of the matches you can choose here. I'm not sure if there's enough. You know what I mean? Like, this is look at all this here. You still need to unlock ambulance, tables, TLC, loser leaves, and unsanctioned. But you got Money in the Bank. You got War Games. That's Royal Rumble, Hell in a Cell, Gauntlet. Like, it goes on and on and on and on. Even the Fight Pit there, which is something that WWE has started to use more and more. Like, it literally has thought of everything. So, like, honestly, very, very impressed with this. So we'll go ahead and we'll book, let's just say, we're going to book the Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Book it. There it is. So there's, again, there'd be a penalty here because they're technically in the same faction. So it doesn't like that, but it's just, that's fair. So multi-man. So then you can go over here. We'll book a tag team match. So let's just say we'll have the OC versus Alpha Academy. That's going to be 4-on-4. So we'll book that match added. We'll go ahead. We'll book it. We'll do another multi-person match where we'll put in a fatal 4-way, let's say, for Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, let's say Randy Orton, and let's say AJ Styles. We'll book that. The title is on the line there, so right away. Perfect. And then let's just do another a women's match here with Bianca Belair versus Io Sky, let's say. We'll book that. Because I just wanna like show, I think, the most favorite thing that I've seen. So I'm just noticing now. I think it's because the mode I started my own show, so everybody was at 3. But I can see AJ Styles has 4-star work rate and 4-star charisma. So maybe the one complaint I had about this game doesn't even exist. Well, that's good. So I'm happy with that, because again, I'm gonna go to. Oh, actually, I'll actually book a segment as well for a backstage interview with won't do a producer focus, but backstage interview with a faction, and that's like, there's just there's so many options. It's absolutely insane. No, not custom. What do we want to do here? Repeatable manager promo. Okay. Manager promo, we'll book that. Select participants. Where are my participants? Let's go with, can you pick LA Knight? And then whoops, where's the needs to be oh, true. Oh, that's why I'm still in manager. Available backstage interview, LA Knight. It's been booked. There we go. So you can change, and then obviously you can change the main event. Cody should probably be taking on The Rock. I should have done that match anyway, but that's fine. We're gonna leave that like that, just to give the final little like piece of the puzzle of what makes this game so fun. We're gonna skip the roster, the training roster call up. So we're just gonna skip that for now, and we're gonna go to Money in the Bank. There's a fun little breakdown of the wrestling spectator that gives you all the predictions, who's gonna win, and all that stuff. So that's another fun little tidbit. We'll go there's a backstage interview. Perfect. So you'll see there a little bit of XP was gained for LA Knight. So then here we go. This is what I think is amazing. You can choose your winner. Okay. Already, I think there's been some back and forth in my GM of what is the better option, whether it's you can't choose the winner, you have to use the fixed match cards, or you can choose the winner to help develop your stories. Fair enough. That can stay in the air. You can choose how the finish happens, which I think is unbelievable. You can do a dusty finish of interference, DQ, cheating, distraction, countout, double pin, time limit draw, and then you can go unlock a whole bunch of others after as well. Like, it's unreal. So let's just do a cheating win, and in that sense we'll make sure that the heel wins in EO Sky. So even with a cheating win, the match was still 4 stars. So like, again, it's crazy. So we'll just go ahead and you can also press simulate to just let the game decide who wins. So in this case, it was the Alpha Academy who won that in a just under 4-star match. Brandy, nice with Cody here. We'll have Cody retain the title. Wow, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and almost a half-star match for Cody, and he retains the title. And then The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman with The Rock, interestingly enough. We'll go ahead and we'll simulate, just see who the game picks to win. Roman Reigns wins in an almost 5-star match. So that was our show. We'll go, it's gonna just show here, gonna continue, and then it can show, then you get this screen breakdown as well. Wrestling Spectator, the Money in the Bank delivers, Match of the Year contender. So like, it's all crazy. Like, there is just so much you can do in this game. It shows the popularity going down for some people who weren't on the show. Obviously, I did that very quickly, and you can book up to 10 matches per show. So obviously just did that quickly to show you how the matches and how you can add finishes and whatnot. And then you can go down to the prestige here. So the Money in the Bank pay-per-view itself. So you can start building up your own show's prestige. So like, for example, if you're WWE, I think everything starts at no, so you can choose. So there's bronze, silver, and gold, and then you want to fill, and then those stars will start to fill up to get to the next level. So obviously, Undisputed Championship is starting at gold, but it's gaining a bit more prestige. So I'm just going to assume that WrestleMania starts at gold and can continue to build prestige. So like, this game has really thought of everything. Truly thought of everything. Again, I'm so happy with this game. And as you can see, also, sorry, I almost skipped over. This is the results from other shows. So AEW did Blood and Guts, so they had a 20.2k fan boost. Money in the Bank, we got 16.1. As you can start going down, the fan gain is slightly less, obviously, for the some of the smaller companies. But who else? Anyone else have a double-digit fan increase? No. But there you can see, like, MLW down 700 fans. Like, they, I guess, had a rougher show. GCW down 3k. So honestly, like, this game, it's crazy, man. And you can also go into and then you're gonna get requests here. So Austin Theory is win clean and don't lose single matches, ends in 2 months. So Austin Theory doesn't want to lose a match for the next 2 months. Interesting. You can either, I can manage that won't work right now. Ask me something else, I'll owe you one. So we'll just say we can manage that. So that'll give him a little bit of a boost. So yeah, so that is the first impressions of this game. I haven't, like, there's so many other things. There's messages here that you're getting injury updates from everybody. This is the stuff, the creative points you can use for booking those dusty finishes and whatnot. This is the fans for your show. Like, it's unbelievable. I gotta say, the creators for this game have done a great job. So that's, if I were to give this a rating, I give this a 5 on 5, 10 on 10, whatever. This game is a lot of fun. I mean, obviously, other than the gameplay simulation, I mean, that's really the only thing this is missing. But at the same time, that's not what this is designed for. It's designed to be a straight up booking game where you are not the owner. you are really the booker and have control over everything. So I give this game a 10 on 10. If you want to go give this game a chance, it's over on Steam. That's where you can find this game. And guys, that's where this video is gonna end. If you like this video, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of what you think of Journey of Wrestling. I will be releasing a new series in my GM starting tomorrow, Monday at 9 a.m. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.